Happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Winning Wednesday. I'm your girl, Dominique, Atlanta's nurturing agent, and I am so excited about today's topic because I'll be sharing 3 websites that I think all home buyers should be aware of, and not just any home buyer. This is for your first-time home buyers and also your seasoned home buyers. So anyone who is serious about their purchasing power, I think would really benefit from these websites. So without a delay, let's dive on into what those 3 websites are. The first one is called bankrate.com. And the reason I'm sharing bankrate.com with you all today is because bankrate.com specializes in various financial calculators, right? So they have a site that offers a calculator for savings accounts. It offers a calculator for how to understand your credit card bill and how best to go about paying that off, budgeting, various calculators, which is awesome, but it also offers a mortgage calculator, which I think is so great because there are several sites that offer mortgage calculators, which will give you an idea of what you can expect to pay in a mortgage based on your circumstances and your numbers. But this site in particular stands out because this site will also include factors that some of those other sites won't include. So for example, your Zillows and your Realtor.com, they have a mortgage calculator, but their mortgage calculator doesn't always include some of the factors that are needed when you actually get a mortgage. And what I'm referring to when I say that is your principal and interest are automatic, and you'll find those on the Zillow and Realtor.coms too. But then you also have with bankrate.com an estimated homeowner's insurance amount that they're going to add in there because generally speaking, the homeowner's insurance is included in that mortgage payment. Furthermore, they also will include an estimated property tax amount, which is also included in your mortgage payment. And lastly, if you are using if you are using a down payment program of less than 20%, then you will sometimes be asked to pay PMI, which is private mortgage insurance. So anytime you are getting a mortgage loan with a down payment of less than 20%, you should expect to pay PMI. And bankrate.com, God bless them, will include all 5 of these, will include that information for your potential and estimated mortgage amount. So that's why I suggest bankrate.com for anyone who is serious about trying to determine what a potential mortgage amount will be for them, and especially first-time home buyers when you are starting to get your ducks in a row for moving forward. The second one is USDA.gov. USDA.gov is a site that is the USDA loan, which is where this site will take you, is a loan backed by the government. And the reason I want to share this site in particular is because USDA loans are loans that are 100% financed. They do not require a down payment. And so, as you know, when it comes to purchasing a home, your finances typically go towards your down payment and towards your closing costs, those 2 things. But USDA loans, and there are only, let me pause for a moment. There are 5 types of loans that you will get into. Only 5. It's FHA, it's conventional, it's VA, or I'm sorry, it's 4. VA, or it's your USDA loan. So you literally have 4 types of loans that you can get approved for when you are trying to purchase a home, whether that's for investment, for your primary residence. It's going to be one of those 4: conventional, FHA, USDA, or VA. And VA is your veterans loan. But anyway, for USDA loans, those loans are geared toward incentivizing people to move into rural areas. So if you are someone who wants to buy a home and you're okay being outside the city limits, then a USDA loan would probably be a really good choice for you because USDA loans are geared towards people who are moving outside the city limits in those rural areas, and it's 100% financing. So you would only have to come to the table with your cash to close, which when we're not in a seller's market, we're in a seller's market, so don't do that right now. But in any other market, you can typically ask the seller to cover partly or even all of those closing costs. So depending on kind of what market we're in at the time you use your USDA loan will determine if you're even able to, if you have to come to the table with anything. So bankrate.com so far, and USDA.gov is the second. And the last and third one is annualcreditreport.com. Annualcreditreport.com. This is a website that you can go to, and it is the only website that will literally give you a free credit report. A free credit report. Now, the US and the three major bureaus, the three major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, those three bureaus are supposed to send you a free credit report every year legally by law. But what they did was they teamed with the government and they made a site that would give access, that would give people access to their credit report if they go on this site. And so that site is annualcreditreport.com. Go there, get your highlighter ready, because what you're going to do is you're going to print your credit reports from those bureaus. You're going to go through and highlight and look at what is causing any kind of negative remarks, any kind of derogatory remarks on there. And you want to look at what it is in particular that's affecting your score, right? What is it that's causing your score to lower, or what is it that caused it to rise? So you want to just be very clear about what's on your credit report. And this site, annualcreditreport.com, is good for that, because it's literally going to give you your report in full. Now, do not get report confused with your score, because they're very different. Your report is a list of the charges and the items and just the things on there that affect your score. Now, your score is different, and your score you might have to pay a little money for in terms of getting that from the site. But again, it is very worth it, and it's a very accurate site in terms of looking at what it is that is on your credit report. Now, I know a lot of people like Credit Karma, and no shade, I actually like Credit Karma as well. But when it comes to accuracy and just kind of getting your ducks in a row to move forward toward one of the biggest investments of your life, your home, you just want to be you want to have as accurate of information as possible. And so that is why I am sharing these three sites with you all today. And I hope that it was helpful. And if there's anything at all that you have questions about or concerns about regarding any of this information I've just shared, please feel free to let me know down in the comments. And I look forward to providing you all with another Winning Wednesday tip in the future.